All right, welcome back to Discovering Fort Wayne. My name is Caleb Ellington. We've got
Scott Saylor in the building.
The man, the myth, the legend. So in this video today, we're going over the top 6 reasons you want to move to Fort Wayne
2025.
in 2025. Check it out.
The number one reason people are moving to the Fort Wayne and surrounding areas is the cost of living. This place is phenomenal price-wise in regards to property taxes. Anything you're going to be spending your money on, cost of living will be number one.
Absolutely. So we know that the gas prices here are well below the national average. Taxes are capped at 1%. Food prices are lower here in Fort Wayne, Indiana as well. So it's just a great place where your dollar will go a lot further than most of the places in the country. And so that is why it's the number one reason you should move to Fort Wayne in 2025. All right, the number 2 reason that you should move to Fort Wayne, Indiana in 2025 is the job market and really opportunities. So Fort Wayne has seen a dramatic increase in just jobs that have come here. Major businesses, Google, Amazon,
Croatia.
Yeah, the Disneyland of the Midwest and the music world. Sweetwater is here.
Yes.
The largest indoor music store in the world is right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana as well. So job opportunities are amazing. The unemployment rate is well below the national average as well here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Absolutely.
So if you need a job, you should look into this in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And because of the number one reason, cost of living, your money's going to go a lot further. All right. Also, one of the biggest All right, one of the biggest sectors that we have seen moving here as well is remote workers. So if you can work from home, which a lot of you can, work from home no matter what type of business that you're in. You don't want to work from home if you're doing surgery though.
It's hard.
It's harder. It's harder.
Or retired.
Yeah,
We're seeing fixed
retired.
incomes. A lot of fixed incomes moving this area.
Absolutely. So if you're able to work remotely, Fort Wayne is a great place for you as well.
Absolutely. All right, guys, number 3.
333.
The third reason, and one of the biggest reasons that we moved to Northwest Allen, the school districts in Fort Wayne, Indiana are phenomenal.
Yeah.
The number of kids per classroom are phenomenal. They used to have a phenomenal busing system. They no longer do that for Fort Wayne community, which kind of stinks. I'm a
Kids
north
are
side
walking
grad.
now?
Well,
Kids are walking
yeah,
now?
they're riding their bikes, they're walking,
Okay, so
they're
there's
doing
no
all
bus
that.
system?
Yeah, well, some do. Northwest Allen, a lot of the schools out here, you can't even walk to school actually, so you have to be dropped off, which is great. Now your kids are in Leo.
Yeah, we're in Northeast Allen, Northeast Allen County Schools, and so that's also why we moved, again, in Fort Wayne, but we wanted to be closer to that school district in Northeast Allen. So that one is Leo, kind of the Cedarville district. And if you look, it's very, very highly rated. So people really are asking us, not only are Fort Wayne Community Schools ranked some of the highest in the state, but then Fort Wayne is unique that it has really 3 main school systems that are, almost as high as you can get. So it is the Northwest Allen.
Yep, Northwest Allen.
We got Southwest Allen, Homestead School. That's the high school there.
Summit Middle School.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great school.
I was saying Northeast. It's East Allen County Schools.
East Allen, yeah.
So I don't even know what school district
East Allen,
it is, but
Northwest
East
Allen, Southwest Allen. Then you have Fort Wayne Community. Fort Wayne Community, I love you guys. I'm a Fort Wayne Community guy. Don't let him fool you.
Just saying.
He went to Concordia, guys. This is well, then there's private. Then there's a private system that we haven't talked about. Yeah. Bishop Dwanger's phenomenal. They have a great program.
Absolutely.
You've got Bishop Lures. That's a great program right out by Southside High School.
Yep.
Then you've got Concordia, which is a Lutheran program, and then there's Blackhawk Christian.
Don't forget.
So
that's where my kids go.
If you're thinking about moving to the Fort Wayne area and you're thinking about schools being a primary reason, the teachers to student ratio is great. The programs are great. The schools are solid. The actual outside of the classroom programs are phenomenal. It's a great place to live, and it's a great place to raise your family.
And if you're also wondering, sports. I know a lot of you, my son especially, both my sons, into sports, football, rugby, baseball, the travel scene, all that stuff.
We get it, dude.
I'm just saying, we did it all.
We get it.
We stayed at the hotels. We drove down to Indy. I'm just saying, I know that there's those people out there that are really into that. And so, like the Spies Fieldhouse, you know, the amount of baseball fields around here, they just built in Fort Wayne, what is it called? The
Oh, you're talking about what used to be
World
Tacoma?
Baseball Academy. World Baseball Academy. So they're doing things there. But then Indy, it might be the biggest.
Graham Park.
Is it the biggest in the world?
I don't know about
There's
the world, but it's
29
enormous.
baseball fields. I mean, you're
Yes.
an hour and 45 minutes away. So all I'm saying is if you're worried about that, because I've had a lot of conversations with families over the years that have kids. They're like, hey, my kid plays hockey, my kid plays baseball, and it's easy to transition here because we have all of those things. All right, the number 4 reason that you should move to Fort Wayne in 2025 is the outdoor activities and the parks. Just here locally, there are over 80 different parks within Fort Wayne, a ton of green space. We've got the promenade, which is one of my favorite kind of new parks downtown. You can canoe on the rivers here in Fort Wayne. You already talked about the trails a little bit, but tell us more about the trails.
So basically, the trail system runs all the way from the north side of Fort Wayne all the way to the south side to the airport. But these trails run all the way through downtown.
Yeah.
You can literally bike, you can hike, you can walk, you can take the strollers. They're probably 10 foot wide.
You can take the stroller.
You can bike, you can trike, you can do it all.
Hey, you want to rollerblade?
You can rollerblade.
Yeah.
Hey, you can backward skate in all skate
All
direction.
day.
You could do it all here.
In the winter?
Well, you can. You can.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do stuff outside in the wintertime, maybe Pokagon. Pokagon's phenomenal.
I love
They have the big
Pokagon.
toboggan hill that you take the kids down. They've got Fox Island that has trails and you can hike and cross country ski. I mean, there's Cedar Creek has Matea Park. That has an amazing creek that runs through it and trail systems. Yeah, there's some other videos we'll show you guys about that, but there's plenty to do when you're in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, the outdoor activities, not only just here in Fort Wayne, but really in Fort Wayne is kind of known as in the summer, like weekends, it's lake life. A lot of people have lake houses and, do what I do. If you don't have one, you get somebody that has one. Hey, what you doing, player? What you doing this weekend? I just want to see what you're up to.
You just got to compliment them and bring them out a beer. Don't show up empty-handed and you'll get invited back.
You going to the lake, man? I don't know.
Oh, I would, but
I don't know if I can this weekend.
Hey, shout out lake owners. You know who you are.
So
Call us.
So many lakes up there, so the summer is lake life for a lot of people. But I personally, again, we've talked about the trails. My wife and I, more about us, really, is bike from our house all the way downtown, stopped there, got lunch at on the deck. The deck.
Yeah, that deck's really
we'll talk about the deck, but got lunch at the deck, went out to New Haven, so it's just amazing. And the most beautiful thing is definitely in the summer and fall because some of the bike trail goes right by the river, and you have a canopy of trees that are covering you, so it's beautiful. You feel like you're in a movie. What's the movie with the little guys? Their doors are curved. What is that? Lord of the Rings. It just felt like
Smurfs.
nobody was blue.
I don't do good on tests, man. I need a little heads up.
Be ready. Be ready, man.
I'm trying.
So anyway, outdoor activities, parks, definitely the number 4 reason you should move to Fort Wayne in 2025.
Number 5, community. Guys, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the most cordial and kind places to live in the country. And I've lived in California. I've been all over this country with the military. I will tell you, they still say please.
Yeah.
They still say thank you. We still hold the doors for our females. We still get up and offer a hand when people need something here. This community is not only thriving, but part of the biggest reason we stay in this community.
Yeah.
We love the Fort Wayne and surrounding areas. And I'm born and raised here, and I can't say enough about the community.
Yeah. I've had people actually come fly here to check out Fort Wayne before they decided. They're like, well, it's between Fort Wayne, Cincinnati, something like that. Where they came here and they said, I just wanted to walk around in the grocery store. I thought it was odd, but it was like, I came from the West Coast and nobody says hi.
Yeah.
Nobody is like, but like I came here and it was like, oh, hi, eye contact. So she honestly felt a little awkward. Like this is weird, but I like it, in a weird way. So I'd say definitely, like you said, the culture, the community as well. So what's cool about Fort Wayne is it still has that small town feel, and yet it's big enough that there is always something to do in Fort Wayne. So, the festivals, the events.
Three
Rivers, so many
Apple's
different festivals and events that, are big enough that there's, thousands and thousands of people, the different food you can get, the fun thing for the kids that they can enjoy. That's really what I think makes Fort Wayne very, very special as well, is just that community and the culture and the things that you can do.
And my daughter has this story she always shares. She calls it a Midwest thing. Whenever we eat, when we're leaving, you always kind of look back and wave and just kind of thank them.
Yeah.
Right? She goes, that's so Midwest to do that, Dad, but that's just how it is here, guys. You're going to love Fort Wayne.
So also along those same lines, part of culture is the art scene here as well. The Fort Wayne Museum of Art is here and growing. I actually love what Fort Wayne has done by allowing murals downtown. So just it's kind of giving that artist, whether you used to be in graffiti or whatever, but now an outlet to create your art all over Fort Wayne. Yeah, you're gonna check out one of our other check out one of our other videos we're gonna do soon on just the downtown, because from what it used to be when I grew up to what it is now, I mean that's one of the biggest reasons Fort Wayne is growing, is the downtown part of Fort Wayne is just popping, it's growing, and there's just really so many things to do.
Well, the sixth and last reason people are moving to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I would say last, just last one on the video.
Well, it's last one for today anyway.
For today.
Yeah. The food scene in Fort Wayne, Indiana is phenomenal. That's favorite restaurant, call it right now.
Baker Street.
Baker Street. Ruth Chris, downtown. Proximo.
Proximo is one of my
We just had J.K. O'Donnell's.
We were just there.
Those restaurants are literally within about not even a square mile, about 4 blocks of each other. Gyros. Downtown Gyros, which is a staple, believe it or not. Been there before they redid the Tin Cap Stadium.
Yeah, and that's the one they scrape it. They scrape it off the lamb's leg. Somehow they got on a pole.
Powers Hamburgers, downtown, for all you onion lovers. This is all just local diner type stuff. But our food scene, there's high-end stuff. You get everything from the local restaurants. And do we leave out Coney Island?
Oh, Coney Island for sure,
Coney Island, which is 100 years old now.
So there's a debate on where was the first one. Was it New York or was it Fort Wayne? Like there's some different opinions on that.
We're just going to start a rumor.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, we are definitely ancient alien theorists there.
You know what I'm so excited about is I live off of Tonko, so the northeast part of Fort Wayne. They just put in the Panda. They just put in...
Is that how you say it, the Panda?
No, that's just how I say it. It's personal. Yeah, it's a personal thing. It's a personal choice. Panda
the Facebook.
The Facebook.
Oh, the Panda.
Panda, but then they're putting in a Chipotle right there, a Starbucks.
Say less.
And then I think what I've been asking for years is a Chick-fil-A close by, because we have 2.
Can we just ask who he's been asking for years? He's been asking for years. I'm just curious who it is he's been asking.
I did get a hold of corporate once because it was from Culver's.
No, you didn't.
I did. So I get a hold of, because dude, you gotta have marinara with your cheese curds.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have to. And so I go to this one Culver's, marinara every time, marinara. Then they did one by my house, and I go there. So the one closest to me, there's no marinara. And I said, well, why is that? Well, the owner made a decision to not offer marinara sauce, maybe to boost his profit.
Stop it. Get some help.
I get it. There's plenty to do here in Fort Wayne. There's plenty to eat. You're never going to run out of places to eat, I promise.
I wouldn't go to Culver's.
Yeah, other than Culver's by Leo. Don't go there.
Once again, if you are thinking about moving to Fort Wayne in 2025, so these are just the top 6 reasons why you should move to Fort Wayne, Indiana. Check out our other videos, subscribe, and as always, if you need someone to help you move here to Fort Wayne, we have done this so many times together, helping you move from across the country, or maybe you're nearby. Give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd be glad to help you. Also, we know that a lot of you are following us on this channel because you love Fort Wayne just like we do, and you're just kind of checking us out, as we go around Fort Wayne. So same thing with you guys. This is what we do all day. So if you need to list your house, buy something else, give us a call. My wife is also a realtor. We work as a team, so we'll help you list it. Scott will help you get that mortgage. We'll help you buy your next home, for you, for your family, for yourself. So as always, we love talking about Fort Wayne because it's the city we love, and we hope
it's your next
home. Let's go.